welcome to Math with Monisha. Here, today we are going to play a very fun math game. Okay, so let's go. In our game, we have 5 levels, okay, and each level has one fun question which we'll be solving. So, before we dive into the game, I'd like to tell you the topic of this game. So the game is related to calendar sums, and 2 points to keep in mind. 1 week has 7 days. Okay, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, and 1 year has 12 months, starting from January to December. Now let's start with level 1. The first question is, which year is the next year after the current year 2016 that is written with the same digits 0, 1, 2 and 6? You may pause the video to try to get the answer for this question. And we have 5 options, A, B, C, D and E. One of these options is the correct answer. So you may pause the video and try solving it. Okay, so I'm going to start solving this question. Okay, if you haven't completed it, you may pause the video. Okay, now the options are 2106, 1206, 2601, 2061 and 2160. So we can see that option B, 1206 is definitely not the next year after 2016, right? Because it starts with the digit 1. So we need to strike off that answer. That's definitely not the correct answer. So we have A, C, D and E left. Okay. So I'll just show you. Okay. So A says 2106. Okay. And B, we have striked it off. That's not the correct answer. And we have 2601. D is 2061 and E is 2106. So the easiest approach to this question is we can subtract 2061 from all these numbers, and whichever gives the least difference, that is going to be the next year after 2016 with the digits 0, 1, 2 and 6. Okay, so you can either use a calculator or you can calculate it using a pen and paper. It's your choice. I've already done the calculation, so I'll tell you what the difference is here. So 2106 minus 2016 is 90. Okay, and the difference between 2601 and 2016 is 585. Okay, this is definitely not the answer because it's much bigger than 90 here, right? Okay, now 2061. 2061 minus 2016 is 45 and 2160 minus 2016 is 144. Okay, so which is the least difference? That is option D. So 2061 comes immediately after 2016 with the same digit 0, 1, 2 and 6. Okay, let's see if this answer is correct. Yes, it's actually an easy question, just that it requires a lot of calculation to do. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Now it is 2008. What is the total sum of these digits? You can pause the video to get the answer. Okay, now I'm going to solve this question. Well, this is a very easy question, right? You just need to add all the digits in 2008. So we have, oops, okay. We have 2008, okay? So what we can do is we can just add all these digits, right? 2, okay, plus 0. Okay, now 0 is not of any value, right? So we may just ignore that. So let's not consider these two zeros. So next is 8. So 2 plus 8 is 10. Yes, we got the answer. And let's see if it's right. Yes, right answer. Very good. Okay, now let's see what the next question is. The date 5/5/2015 has 3 5s. Okay. The earliest next date that will have 3 5s again is, okay, we have 5 options here again. Okay, you can pause the video if you want to solve it on your own. You can take a minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this can be done. Okay, now you can see that we have 2050 here. Okay, so this date that is given is of the format day, month, and year. Okay, so it's probably 5th of May 2015. Okay, that's how the format is. So here it is 15th of May 2050. Oh my god, that's like 35 years after 2015. It's definitely not the earliest next date, right? Because we have 2015 here and 2015 here. So I don't think that's the correct answer. So keeping that logic in mind, it's definitely not this. We can strike off A, we can strike off B, because 2055 is way after 2015. So it's definitely not the correct answer. And we have this 2050 again here. So we don't need these 3 options. So we need to decide between this and this one here, okay? So this one says to 25th May, and this one says 15th May, right? So which comes immediately after 5th of May? That is 15th of May, right? That is the one in the blue box, right? So let's see if that is correct. Yes, that's the correct answer. Okay. Now let's see what the next one is. Okay. Catherine is 1 year and 3 months old now. In how many months will Catherine be 2 years old? Okay. So you may pause the video for a minute and you can try to solve this on your own. Okay, so I'll show you how this can be done. If you don't want to see it yet, you can pause the video. Okay, so we have Catherine, K for Catherine. Okay, and who's the other one? Oh, okay. So we have Catherine is 1 year and 3 months old now. And how many months will Catherine be 2 years old? Okay, so Catherine is 1 year. Okay. And 3 months. So in the beginning, what did I tell you? 1 year has 12 months, right? So after how many months will Catherine be 2 years old? So Catherine is just 1 year and 3 months. And so how much should these 3 months increase so that Catherine becomes 2 years old? The 3 months should become 12 months, right? Because I told you that 1 year has 12 months. Let me remind you again. 1 year has 12 months, right? So how many months will it take for 3 months to become 12 months? Subtract 12 minus 3. What is it? It's 9. Okay. Now let's see if this is correct. Yes, so it takes 9 months more for Catherine to become 2 years old. You're correct. Okay, let's go to the next one. The first day of a certain month that has 30 days is a Monday. How many Mondays does this month have? Okay, so this particular month, they haven't told us what month it is. Let's just assume this month is, so how many are you familiar with this 30 days have September, April, June and November? So all these months have 30 days. Okay, so let's just assume that this certain month is a September. Okay, okay, so how do we solve this question? So like I told you, 1 week has how many days? 1 week has 7 days, right? That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, TH for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So these are the 7 days of the week, right? And the question says the first day of that month is a Monday. So how many Mondays does this month have? Okay. So the first day is a Monday. The second day is a Tuesday. The third day is a Wednesday, and so on. Okay. Okay. Oops. Excuse my handwriting. This is 7. Okay, now again the next week, like as the days go by, the 14th day will be a Sunday, right? Because 7 plus 7 is 7. Now again, you just add 7 to it again because you are going another week. So it is 21, and then it's 28, right? And then it's 35. But wait, 35 exceeds 30, right? We need to find how many Mondays does this month have. It just has 30 days. So let's just count backwards. 34, 33, 32, 31, and 30. Right? 29, right? So it ends here. The month basically ends here because so all these days need not be here. Okay, so we have 7, we have 8, and then from here 15 we have from 14 we have 15, and then from here we have 22. So how many Mondays does this have? 5 Mondays. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's the correct answer. I think we are done with this game. So did you try solving these questions on your own? If you did, you rock. Okay. So I hope to see you in another game soon, and I hope you had fun with me. Bye. Take care.